back to my channel Beauty Bites by KONICA ARORA. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell because we come up with fresh, new and requested topics every time, thrice a week. Today's video is all about the relevant colors and the most running colors in Huda Fox Filter Foundation. There are so many people who request me that they want to know the basic 3 colors in Huda Fox Filter Foundation that goes well on the Indian skin tone. So I'm going to tell you 3 colors, one which is going to be really light, one which is going to be an intermediate color, and one that goes well on darker skin tone. If you know these 3 colors, you can make any color that you want by mixing these 3 colors, and you don't need to invest on a lot of colors in the same type of foundation. I would always request you to buy the lighter and the darker color in almost any foundation that you like. Don't invest in so many colors of the same type of foundation. You can always achieve your desired color by mixing the lighter and the darker shade. And if you really like one foundation, then you can always buy one intermediate color as well. So as requested by most of you, you want to know the basic and the most running colors of the Huda Fox Filter Foundation. The first color is going to be the lightest color, and what I like in Huda Fox Filter Foundation is this one, which is Chai. This is a light color of foundation and goes with most of the light complexions. If you want to go really light, there is another color which is called as Cashew. But when we compare Cashew and Chai, Cashew is more warm with golden undertones, but Chai is more of a neutral, like more of a warm with a pink undertone. And when we talk of lighter complexions, whenever you see anyone which is very light in complexion, you will always see a pink undertone in them. So I love foundations. When I go really light in foundations, I love foundations that have a little pink undertone, not much, but still have warmer tones as well. So Chai works really well for me, and I love this color for lighter complexions. I'm going to swatch this color for you. This is how it looks like, and when I'm going to that's exactly the color. I know Fox Filter is a full coverage foundation, and that's how the color looks like. The next color is, I think most of you know it, is my color in Huda Beauty Foundation, and this one is Amaretti, and this goes very well on clients or on someone who's like my complexion, and it's like the most of the Indian skin tone and goes very well. I love Amaretti and I love Baklava as well. Both of these colors will work very well. If Amaretti is not available, then I go for Baklava, but if that's not available, I go with this. Why am I telling you the substitutes? Because these foundations are generally out of stock, so you should know that if one color is not available, you should always have a choice of the other color. I'm going to swatch this color for you. You must have seen me wearing this foundation, but still I'm going to swatch it. Now if you compare, this one has a little bit of pink undertone, whereas this one is more warm, right? The third and the final shade is definitely a darker one, but this is not something which is really dark. This is something that I can work on people with more wheatish and tan complexion, and this one is Toffee. If you want a really dark color, then probably cinnamon is darker than this. But if you really want a color which is for extremely dark people, then you have mocha, but you rarely find that complexion. You don't find that complexion in the Indian skin tone. You generally find people with this kind of complexion, which is Toffee or cinnamon. But cinnamon is more darker than this. Now, this is the swatch of Toffee, and for me, this works very well. I have invested in a darker shade of foundation as well, which is mocha, but if I get a client which is really dark, then probably I mix that shade with this and create my own shade. but otherwise this one works pretty well for most of the tan and wheatish sort of complexions. So this one is Chai, this is Amaretti, and this is Toffee, and these three colors are enough if you keep them in your kit, and they work pretty well for almost all the complexions. And if you get any one which you think doesn't match this shade of foundation, then you can always create your foundation by mixing these colors. I would just like to mention that this is what I have in my kit and what I like in Huda Beauty foundations. The choice can vary. There are a lot of people who have very different choices. They may like some other shades of foundation, but this is what I love the most and I have shared it with you all. So this was one of the requested questions that you wanted to ask. 3 basic colors in Huda Beauty Fox Filter foundation that works well with Indian skin tone. I'm going to see you on this Saturday with a fresh, new, relevant video. I love you all. Stay blessed and keep watching.